Hi everybody, welcome back. Barbara B here. Welcome to Lesson 11 of Braille, turning words into letters. For this lesson, we'll be going over the refresher of all the letters of the alphabet, just so that we'll familiarize ourselves with what it is that we're working with. And then, in the next lesson, Lesson 12, we will begin using the letters and apply them to create words. So, this is in a sense a refresher and just a reminder. So, let's start with the first letters of the alphabet. A, B, C. A is dot 1, located in the top left-hand corner. B uses the dots 1 and 2, one above and one beneath, also on the top left-hand corner of the Braille cell. C is 1 and 4, the two dots directly next to each other on the Braille cell at the top. D, 1, 4, 5, the one on the top, the very first section of the Braille cell. Then on the right hand side, it'll be 4 and 5. E, 1, diagonal across it, 5. F, 1, 2, in the first corners on the left side, and 4. 1, 2, 4, make F. Then G, 1, 3, 4, 6. So you start with the top left hand corner, you go 1, you skip 2, you bobble in or dot 3, then you go to the right hand side, 4, skip 5, and 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. H, 1, 2, and 5. Remember, it's 1, 2, 3 is not going to be used. Then you go on the top, 4, 5, and 6. So we know H is only used with 1, 2, and 5. I is very similar to E. E, remember, are dots 1 and 5. Well, I is the other way, opposite, 2, and diagonal to that, 4. J is the opposite of H. Remember how H was 1, 2, 5? Well, J is 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5 is J. K, 1 and 3. L, very similar, just add that extra dot and it's going to be on the left hand side of the Braille cell. J, J, K, L, M, 1, 3, 4. You would omit 1, you would use 1, omit 2, use 3, use 4, and omit the 5 and 6. N is 1, 3, 4, and just add that extra dot, 5. O, 1, 3, 5. P, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you use the first row on the top, on the left-hand corner of the left side of the Braille cell, and 1 dot on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Q, you add an extra dot. It's the same thing as P, except you only add dot 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. R, so that's Q. R is 1, 2, 3, 5. S is 1, 2, and diagonal that, 4. T, very similar. The only thing that's missing is a dot 5 for T. So you would, almost like writing S, you would use 1, 1, 2. God dang it, I'm so stupid. 1, 3, 4. I am such a moron. I am sorry. 1, 3, not 1, 2. Sorry. 1, 3, 4 is S. And T is very similar. You would just add a dot 5. It'd be 2, 3, 4, and 5. And not just 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4, S. 2, 3, 4, 5, T. U is 1, 3, and 6. V. Very similar to U, except you would add the dot 2, which would mean 1, 2, 3, and 6. Very similar to U. Just add in that extra dot. W, which is a reversed R. Remember R was 1, 2, 3, and 5? It's the opposite. For the 5 is here, you're using, since the 5 is here, you would use the 2. So you start from the left-hand side, you use 2, and you go 2, 4, 5, and 6. X looks a lot like when you're looking at a die that shows the dots, the 4 dots. So it's 1, 3, 4, and 6. Y is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's very similar to S. The only difference for X and Y is you add the dot 5. And lastly, Z is 1, 3, 5, and 6. You would omit, to make a Z, you would just omit the dot 4. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y, 1, 3, 5, 6. Z. Thank you so much for watching. I will be continuing the lessons as soon as I can. I hope this refresher helped, and hope you guys have a good night. Okay, bye.